everybody, Mark here. Today I'm going to be having some chicken, some potatoes, some vegetables. I'm going to do the potatoes in a slightly different way than I normally would. I'd normally sort of chop them up into little chunks. I'm going to do them slightly different. But what I'm going to do the usual, I'm going to put my vegetables in the bowl here. To start with, I'm going to be having peas. Good handful of peas there. There you go. And the last of the sweet corn. There's not a lot. There's only, well, you can't see it through there, but there's only a very small amount. Yeah. Very small. Just using up the last of the bag on there. What else we got? We got some. Okay, we got the last of the Brussels sprouts. I'm going to have to go get some more. 1, 2, 3. That's the last 4 Brussels. And some broccoli. Now normally when I do the 25-pound challenge, if you haven't seen those, type Mark's Remarks 25-pound challenge, you'll see me doing a challenge I did with 25-pound going to different supermarkets. Normally there, what I would do, I'd buy as much veg as I could get my hands on, bring them home and portion them out into like 12 sandwich bags, you see. So a little bit of broccoli, a little bit of sweet corn, a little bit of peas, every bag would be identical. But because I'm not doing the challenge, I'm sort of pulling bits of vegetables out of the freezer. And that's why the peas have run out, the sweet corn's run out, I've got more broccoli than anything else, Brussels sprouts are gone. You see, so when you put them into put it evenly out into 12 different bags, everything's the same, and everything's identical. Anyway, that's the veg. Okay, so broccoli, Brussels, peas, sweet corn, potatoes shortly, and I'm going to dice them up into something different, and chicken. Okay, here we go. Now, these, like the other day, I'm using the Maris Piper potatoes. There you go, Maris Piper. They're £1.50 or £1.49 for 1.5 kilos. Most bags actually now come in 1.5 kilos. They're a bit more expensive than the usual Co-op brand that I go for, but they didn't have any at the time. Anyway, so I've scrubbed them. I've cut away the odd, there might be an eye in there and any nastiness. But what I'm going to do, instead of, I'll do it this way so you can see. Instead of what you see me normally do is cut them into big chunks. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and see how they go in slices. There you go. So they'll be like sort of thick wedges. That's the plan. I'm just going to, try something different with them. Okay, same with these. I'm going to do them about, I don't know, about 1 centimetre thick, I guess. Although, there's pretty much, there's not a lot you can do with the shape of a potato, but I'm going to try and do something different. Like I say, normally in chunks. Chunks are good because they're in bite-sized pieces. And, you just put them in with a spoon. But, yeah, it's just something, there you go. Something different. There's about 1 centimetre thick there. Anyway, so I've got, I don't know, must be 15 slices, so there's a good amount of potato. Alright, next order of business. I've got all my sweet corn, I've got all the vegetables together. I've cut up the broccoli, so it's not so big and chunky. It's in bite-sized pieces, easier to cook. It's, I don't want it in big, large groups. Alright, next thing you do, put it in the microwave. Okay, I'm going to put this in the microwave for about 10 minutes, I think. I've done this before and I put them in for 6-7 minutes. And it's not enough. So, 10 minutes, it'll be boiling away, it'll be done. And then I'm going to start on the potatoes. Okay, here we go. I've washed the potatoes under the sink, under the tap, to try and get rid of some of the starch. Okay, and now next thing to do, pour them in the Pour them in the air fryer. There's a good amount of potatoes here. It's going to be quite a dinner. Now I'm going to put these in the air fryer for about... Actually, I'm going to put them in for about, on heat about 190, and the time I've found that I put them in for about 10 minutes. Every so often, take them out, shake them around, put them back in. It takes about 25 minutes total. That's for the little wedges. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these on for... Actually, I'm going to put them on for 10 minutes and then shake them around, put them in for another 10, shake them around and see how they go. Do them in 10-minute increments. I like to shake them around a little bit just to get the, you know, so they get evenly cooked. And then, yeah, so anyway. Now the last ingredient is the chicken. And this chicken is, I'll show you the packet in a moment. The chicken is the hunter's chicken. It's been in there for about, in the oven for about 20 minutes. And of course it's nowhere near cooked yet, but it's cooked kind of on the outside and a little bit in the middle. So what I'm going to do is just cut it open, and then it's just to let it cook more evenly. Okay, there you go. It's been in there for about 20, so I'm going to put it in for, I'll probably put it in for another 20, see how that goes. Now, some of you regulars would have seen that I've done the Hunter's. I don't know if you can read that. This is not good at close up. Hunter's chicken. It's basically what you just saw there. 2 chicken breasts in a tin foil, in an aluminium tray, which, by the way, you can reuse to roast potatoes and vegetables and whatnot. Anyway, Hunter's chicken. As you can see, I got it from the co-op. Let me see. These are normally £4. I don't know if you can see that. I got it for £1. So it's a £3. Now, a £3 discount from £4 down to £1. Now these do vary in price. You know, they're £4, and then eventually they'll go down to like £2.70, £2.60, sometimes £2.20. It's crazy. I don't know. You know, it's like sometimes you get the feeling they just make it up, although it's done by a computer. There's been maybe 3 different prices I've seen. Sometimes it depends on when you get it. Sometimes the day before you'll get a discount. Sometimes hours before. It all depends, but I've had about 3 different prices. But this is the cheapest, so I bought a handful of, I bought 4 of these, I think. Yeah, it's the cheapest I've got. So anyway, so the meat for £1. Okay, I made a bit of a mistake here. What I've done, I chopped these up, these potatoes, and I put them straight into the air fryer. Like a dummy. What I normally do is cook them in the microwave for about, I don't know, 7 minutes or so. Alright, now I forgot. So what I'm going to do is put them in the microwave now. They're already, as you can see, they're already quite browned. They've got about another 5-10 minutes left in the mini oven. But I'm going to try and salvage them. So, yeah, because I mean, they're still quite hard when you put the fork into them. That's the thing, because the microwave cooks them from the inside out, and the oven cooks them from the outside in. So, which is what, you know. Anyway, that's why they're still hard in the middle. So hopefully the microwave will sort that out, and it'll save the day. So. Now, just as a Brucey bonus, I thought what I'm going to do, I've got some sliced mixed peppers. Now these are quite good. These are like £1.15. If you buy 3 whole big peppers, they're like £1 for 3. So for about 15p more, yeah, I don't know how much more in weight. Well, this is 500 grams, right? But the advantage is that they're frozen. So what I plan to do is to give them a bash. They stick together when they're frozen. All right, there you go. So I'm going to put some peppers in there. There you go. There's a little bit left. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe, actually, I'll put them all in there. Solid. All right. So, just a little, just a bit of an extra spur of the moment kind of thing. I'm going to put that in the oven. I'll try it for about 10 minutes. Okay, the microwave has just finished with the potatoes. Now these are I'm sticking a fork in there and they are cooked on the inside, which is what I need. So now I'm going to put them back in the air fryer to hopefully brown off a little bit more. And now we're all ready to serve up the dinner. Let me see. Okay, the chicken and the peppers. The peppers took a little bit longer than I thought, but I just kept them in there, baked them till they're good and soft. Okay, I don't know how the peppers are going to come out with the gravy. I don't know how that's going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. Okay. Okay, and the last ingredient is the gravy. So I'm going to pour all that on there. I've made it kind of a medium thickness gravy today. Depends on what I'm having, you know, it depends on how thick the gravy is. Okay. Anyway, right, I'm going to be eating with a knife and fork today. Because of the chicken. Okay, now I'll try a few peppers on their own. Not too bad. They taste like peppers. They haven't lost any of their flavour. Yeah. Oh. Chicken's good. Chicken was in there for about, I don't know, about 45 minutes or so. Chicken I always like to do slightly more than it says on the packet anyway. As for the potatoes are fine. They're not as, they're a little bit more awkward than the chunks of potato that I normally have, because normally them you can just eat with a spoon, one utensil. But here I'm having to cut them up. But it makes a change, and it can be done. You know, just got to remember to put them in the microwave first. You know, like I forgot. Oh, hot. Well, very nice. I think the peppers do work. It is a bit strange putting peppers in here, I think. But the peppers are fine. Let me tell you. They do work, even with the gravy. Even with the gravy, they're fine. You know, I mean, the only way I cooked the peppers was to put them in the oven with the chicken. I've put them in pasta dishes, I put them in curry dishes before. I've fried them for a sandwich, you know. That's all good. Anyway, there you have it. That's just another idea. You know, something that you may not have thought about. You know, instead of making chips or boiling them or cutting them into chunks, put the potatoes into slices and make something different. Add whatever you like. You know, the peppers are fine. You know, it's all about if you like a particular vegetable, throw it in. You know, it doesn't matter. There's no rules. Okay. Thank you for watching.